This is Enos Sport, bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping the foot on the what? The Knicks. We keeping the foot on the what? The Knicks. And like the Tibetan mass shift that I am, I'm applying what? Under immediate pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts pipes. Every day in the Enos Sport world is 24/7, man. We damn near got about what? 50, close to 50 bookings via Airbnb right now. I'm telling y'all, man, it keeps coming in, man. God is good. We're doing the damn thing. The bookings are coming in, and they just keep coming. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel the dreams come into play. If you build it, he will come, because he will feel the need to act. That means, like James said in the good book, faith without works is dead. If you don't put in the work to do what you got to do, then how is your faith applied? It's the problem with a lot of people, man. They just want to sit on their ass, pray to God, and hope that things are going to happen. No, it don't work like that. You got to put in the work. You got to show God that you about that life. And when you show God that, and you show God that you for real, then you know what's going to happen? Great things is going to take place. Greatness personification can only be hindered. The MFer can't be stopped. It's going to take place in your life. Remember, what Enos Sport told you in that community post. If you believe that it's going to come to pass, no matter what, it shall come to pass, man. That's why you have to unction that thing. You got to ask it, claim it, and believe it, and know that it's going to come to pass. Now, on to the video, man. You know me, I'm always going to inspire you folks, man. Now, let's get on to it, dog. And a prediction, King Structure. And a prediction, King Structure. Enos Sport told you guys, man. LeBron Ramon James. This guy right here, dog. Now he's injured. He got a sprained ankle. You know I'm going to say this throughout the whole video. And a prediction, King Structure. And a prediction, King Structure. Enos Sport told you guys, man, that LeBron James was going to do one or two things to try to get himself up out of this NBA regular season. That's a real title. That's a real stakes at line. That is a real NBA title. That is not about no fraudulent, fluky, on the spot nonsense, least path of resistance nonsense, infinite Sukuyumi nonsense. And then you had Anthony Davis with an Achilles heel. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, Enos Sport told you guys this stuff. I told you from the time that they got together. And the prediction, King Structure. And the prediction, King Structure. Y'all gonna be mad at Enos Sport, dog, because Enos Sport called that thing into existence. He willed it because he saw it was going to come to pass. Enos Sport seer mode was activated, man. And he told you they didn't have a third wheel. See, in basketball, you need an option 1, an option 2, and an option 3 to unction. The Los Angeles Lakers were trying to shenanigle and play off of option 1 and option 2. I told you guys, Father Time is undefeated. There's no such thing as this LeBron James. He's a locomotive. He's a physical specimen we've never seen in the NBA. LeBron James is something that, you know, he's an aberration. He's a phenomenon. LeBron James is this. LeBron James is that. Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush, man. Listen, y'all. LeBron James and Anthony Davis, they're doing this. I don't believe that they are injured. I believe they realize their fate. They know the Clippers are here, clinging in LAR way to their heels. They know that the where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at. Remember, when Biggie said that, dog, he didn't ask a question. He made an emphatic statement. They know Mr. Anti-LeBron, Mr. 35, crook a little in the shot with the eye. Kevin Durant is back to restore the natural order of basketball. They know the natural order of basketball is back to restore things. And they're feeling some type of way, dog. They know what's about to come. They know that they about to get done the fuck up. Or let's contextualize it. La done, the damn, la fuck, la up. They know it's about to happen. So what the Los Angeles Lakers are doing is they're prepping excuses or excuses. See, we ain't gonna fall for that nonsense. That's why they're telling you in the media, oh, the Los Angeles Lakers, man, they can still do this, they can still do that without LeBron James, without Anthony Davis. It's what is called a pure beta supremism of Jedi mind tricks, man. This is what they do. LBJ Riders Media, LBJ Brigade, LBJ Apologists, LBJ Stance. They're trying to brain full of mush and brainwash you into therefore and thereby what we call Ladodo heads, man. And you're falling for this 27th law of power nonsense. LeBron is not fooling nobody. He knows the sport told you guys this stuff, man, because he saw it a mile away. Anything flies with LeBron James. You can't trust LeBron as far as you can freaking throw him. Let me say it again. You can't trust LeBron James as far as you can throw him. So this ankle sprain that they talking about, that LeBron James supposedly has, I think it's bullshit and fuck shit. So that LeBron James could have what we call his own load management. You see? This is the double standard that's associated with basketball. They getting on Kevin Durant and saying that Kevin Durant, you know, he's taking time off. He's doing this. He's doing that. This is what LeBron is doing because he saw that, oh shit, dog, Kevin Durant gonna be fresh for the fucking playoffs. I can't have this shit, dog. Kevin Durant gonna be ramelanging these damn teams, dog. I can't have this shit. Kevin Durant about to do these motherfuckers up, dog. He about to do us up. I can't have this shit. I want to be fresh too. Even though I'm gonna get done the fuck up fresh or not, I still kind of want to be able to compete while I'm getting done the damn fuck up. So I want to make sure that I have my load management too. See, LeBron, you ain't slick, dog. You ain't slick. I see right through the nonsense. And Anthony Davis, I think his injury's fake too. See, I was about to say, and the prediction king strikes again. See, I done warped you guys' mind. I done tricked y'all. Let me tell you what's happening right now. The Los Angeles Lakers got a whole bunch of guys that's faking injuries, doing load management as if it's a real fucking injury because they know Kyrie Irving is resting. They know Kevin Durant is resting. So the Los Angeles Lakers want to be slick to try to rest as well. But here's the problem. They can't rest like the Los Angeles. They can't rest like the Los Angeles Clippers can. They can't rest like the Brooklyn Nets can. You know why? Because it's LeBron James and Anthony Davis or bust. Let me say it again. It's LeBron James and Anthony Davis or bust. They don't have a third wheel. See, the Brooklyn Nets has a third wheel. It's called heavy hitter, heavyweight lifting, regular season player in James freaking Harden. That's why we got James Harden. Because he's the guy to do the regular season exploits. Give us positioning basketball. So that when the time comes for the NBA playoffs, Kevin Durant could say, get the fuck out of my way. Let me be the 50, 40, 90 walking gazelle that I am. Kyrie Irving could say, get the fuck out of my way. Let me be the uncle, razzling and dazzling Drew that I am. And we're going to dominate the basketball. That's why Kyrie Irving said, James Harden can have point guard. I'll be the fucking shooting guard. You understand what he was trying to say? James Harden is there for the exploits of what they need him there for. But when it's all said and done, and it's about defining moments, and it's about dominating, James Harden is going to be what he is, a third fucking wheel. Because he's a Tony Romo, aka Zab Judah iteration of that. He knows the sport told you that a mile away. But here's the other caveat that you guys are not seeing, because he knows the sport needs to explain this to you guys. The Los Angeles Lakers are faking a bunch of injuries, dog. Anthony Davis is faking his damn injury. LeBron James, they faking an injury so that they can justify their version of load management. I told you guys, man. This is why I told you, LeBron tards, faker fans, they don't keep that same energy, dog. Let me say it again. They don't keep that same energy, dog. You know why they don't keep the same energy? Because when it's all said and done, they want to delude your mind into believing that what they do is realistic, but what everybody else does is some kind of fantasy. But isn't this a fantasy? So LeBron all of a sudden got a sprained ankle. All of a sudden, after what? Anthony Davis had a what? Achilles heel. Watch. This is how you gonna know these guys are not really injured. Because come playoff time, they're gonna act like all of a sudden they fresh. You heard this here first from He Knows the Sport. That's bringing you that what? That heat and that fart. And keeping the foot on the what? On the Knicks. And keeping the foot on the what? On the Knicks. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that he is, he's applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. They're not fooling no fucking body, man. Let me tell you guys something about the fucking Los Angeles Lakers. They are a bunch of fakers, man. They're fake in their team. They're fake in their setup. And they're faking their damn injuries. Let me say it again. They're fake in their team. They're fake in their setup. And see, here's the caveat, y'all. They faking these damn injuries. So what's not cold-hearted about that? What's not unadulterated about that? And what's not the cutthroat truth teller fashion that's associated with that? Don't fall for the nonsense that these fakers are giving you guys, man. Because the fakers want you to believe, when it's all said and done, that they are really injured. When in actuality, they are really not. They're load managing, or let's contextualizing in their phrase, they are Leload managing, man. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, that's the cutthroat truth teller fashion. Again, I keep the foot on the what? The X. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, you ain't la slick as damn la fuck. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.